A bus driver is charged with raping and kidnapping a student. You're watching NewsdayTV. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ken Bufa. The Nassau DA says Giovanni Campos drove a route from Central High School to North High School in Valley Stream. The 50-year-old allegedly had sex with a teenage student in the school parking lot and at his home. Prosecutors say it happened between January and July of this year. The Queens man was employed at the Cheese Bus Company. Campos faces a maximum of 25 years in prison if convicted. And a teen faces charges after stabbing a 14-year-old at Huntington's Holiday Spectacular. Police say it happened around 9:30 Saturday night. The 15-year-old faces an assault charge and the victim is expected to be okay. And multiple reports say the expelled Congressman George Santos is now on Cameo.
It doesn't matter if you either get fired from a job or if you find a new job. What matters is what you make of it. And I'm sure you're going to make great.
He made his debut on the social media app, charging $200 for a personal video from him. The House voted him out of Congress last week. Now the vote came after an ethics committee report accused Santos of defrauding campaign donors for his own profit. He describes himself as a former congressional icon on his profile. And $12 million is coming to protect the Long Island Sound. Nearly 40 grants have been awarded to fight pollution there. Some problems include endangered shorebirds and eroding shorelines. And upgrades are coming to Jamaica Subway Station. The MTA says it will include a customer service center and new turnstiles. Now, the turnstiles are designed to be accessible for wheelchairs, strollers, and luggage. Officials say this will let subway riders access the AirTrain and LIRR more easily. And speaking of the LIRR, they are cracking down on alcohol for SantaCon this weekend. The MTA has banned alcohol on its trains from 4 a.m. Saturday through 12 p.m. on Sunday. New York City's annual SantaCon is on Saturday at 10 a.m. And Long Islanders are celebrating the 20th anniversary of a Christmas classic. Elf will be playing at the Suffolk in Riverhead on Wednesday. You can also catch Buddy the Elf, the showcase Elf the Musical, at the CM Performing Arts Center. The show runs until December 17th. All right, let's take a look at your Long Island weather, and it's going to be a bit of a cloudy day tomorrow. Tonight, we're going into the mid-30s. Tomorrow, we have clouds and temps in the mid-40s. Taking a closer look at tomorrow, you can see we have cloud cover overhead all day, and temps pretty mild yet chilly.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Home Tax Saver, PTRC Incorporated.
A magical trip back in time for the holidays. Steve Langford takes us to the Dickens Festival in Port Jeff.
A presentation of Scrooge, A Christmas Carol.
Bah humbug weather in Port Jefferson Sunday, but great expectations nevertheless for the final day of the annual Charles Dickens Festival.
We hope you're enjoying this lovely London weather we're having here.
The Scrooge crew performing a rendition of A Christmas Carol before a hearty crowd.
Humbug.
Must you be so dour in this joyous time of year?
You have Christmas in your way and I'll have it in mine.
For a Christmas time classic set 2 centuries ago, some things never change.
At this festive time of year, it is more than usually desirable to create some provision for the poor and destitute.
Many hundreds of thousands are in need of common necessities. 100,000 more are in need of common comforts, sir.
Are there no presents?
Plenty of spirit here, 3 in particular, past, present, and yet to come.
I promise to be kind and generous on Christmas and all the days to come.
What do you think of playing in this miserable weather?
It's not miserable weather. I mean, anybody who knows anything about typical London weather, this is typical London weather.
Russ Green says he was approached to play the role of Scrooge.
They asked me to do it 3 years ago because they thought I'd make a good Scrooge. A friend of mine said, you know that's not a compliment, right?
Judging from the streets of the village of Port Jefferson, the weather may have scared the dickens out of usual festival goers.
Talk about a tale of 2 days. Yesterday here was beautiful. Thousands of fans.
There's a lot of diehards that are here today. So the people that are coming out today are diehard.
It's very cute. It's nice. The weather's like a little bit, putting a damper on things, but I'm still excited to be here.
Happy New Year.
Steve Langford for NewsdayTV.
Of happy endings. Now, to read more about the Dickens Festival, go to newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. A group of bikers are spreading some holiday cheer to sick children here on the island. Drew Scott has a story you'll see only in Newsday.
Dozens of Long Island's Harley Owners Group, or HOG, mounted up on their motorcycles and with a police escort made their way to deliver an early Christmas present to hospitalized kids in Nassau County. It's an awesome sight, 100 Harley riders making the 40-mile trek from Oakdale to Ronald McDonald House in New Hyde Park.
I've seen them smile. We love when they come out and they're able to sit on our bikes and just have a good day.
The Harley owners donated hundreds of toys. Police escort included NYPD, Suffolk County, and Southampton Town motorcycle units. Nick Nigro and Paul Pizzuto started the Harley Toy Convoy 6 years ago.
I mean, if we could just put a smile on one kid's face during the holidays while they're in their hospital, that's all that matters to us.
This isn't something that we just started doing. This takes the entire year to create this one day, and it's worth every minute, doing it for these kids.
Board member Teresa Buccaleri of Ronald McDonald House says this is the highlight of the year for these hospitalized and recovering children.
When they see all of these gentlemen coming in on their motorcycles and bringing bags of toys, their eyes light up.
A motorcycle ride with purpose and smiles. Drew Scott, Newsday TV.
Even tough guys have a soft spot for kids. So to read more on this story, go to newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
In this day and age of social media and of misinformation everywhere you look, it's so critical for my work to come from a respected, trusted source where readers know they can trust it day in and day out.
Newsday, covering Long Island like no one else can.
You're watching Newsday TV. I'm Ken Buffa. Thank you so much for joining us. We leave you now with a look at your 7-day forecast.